Russian Presidential Press Secretary Peskov has condemned the Armenian leadership after it ratified Rome Statutes of International Criminal Court, calling this step incorrect.
Additional questions have been raised for the current leadership in Armenia about this incorrect decision. I would not like that for some reason Putin had to refuse to travel to Armenia. There will be serious talks about finding a solution. We absolutely disagree with Armenian Prime Minister's Pashinyan's statement that Armenia's decision to join the Rome Statute was due to the insufficiency of the Armenian-Russian partnership instruments to ensure the country's security.
60 Armenian lawmakers voted in favor of the ratification, while 20 voted against it. Armenian Prime Minister Nikol Pashinyan, in turn, claimed that this action is not directed at Russia. Previously, the ICC had issued an arrest warrant against the Russian President Vladimir Putin. We heard from political scientist and international relations specialist Andronik Hovhannisyan, who said that the ratification of the Rome Statute isn't in the country's interest.
In the current reality, we see that the ratification of the Rome Statute comes out of the geopolitical situation in the world. We see tensions in relations between Russia and Western countries, which are literally pushing certain states to ratify the Rome Statute, since its ratification in the future involves the arrest of Russian President Vladimir Putin and a number of other government officials. At the moment, the ratification of the Rome Statute doesn't reflect the interests of Armenia, but it is an additional factor for the growth of tensions between Russia and Armenia, and will have exclusively negative consequences for the country itself. Speaking about the current situation, we need to understand who we are dealing with when we talk about the current Armenian leadership. If you study the biographies of government members and deputies of the ruling party, it turns out that these people have or had a direct relationship with Western non-profit organizations. For their entire adult lives, they have been fulfilling the grants which came from Western organizations and structures. They do not base their decisions on the interests of Armenia.